Hi there, welcome to another war recap. This was a war against an Indian clan called Indian. They managed to get a single star on their Town Hall 10. Luke, who's a Town Hall 9, managed to do that, so well done Luke. We got all but one of their Town Hall 9s 3-starred, and all the Town Hall 8s were obviously 3-starred as well. So quite a decisive win, so well done everybody. So starting off with number 2, this was attacked by Trojan, and this is a quad quake GoVaHo. Okay, this was actually the same, or a very similar base to what Trojan had herself this war, so it was like she was attacking herself. So she quad quakes towards the centre of the base there, sending in the kill squad from the right corner. Their goal obviously is to take out the enemy archer queen and tank for the hogs that will be coming in just a moment. So enemy archer queen's down, enemy CC's a dragon, a loon and a wizard. Hogs are coming in now from the lower right side. She has 2 heals for her hogs, having healed the kill squad already. There's the first of those 2 heals. Her Bab King's down at this point, but both the enemy heroes are also down. That's the second and last heal for the hogs. So they're going to make their way up the upper left side of the base now. There's a golem and the archer queen up there tanking for them towards the top of the base. Except they've all petered out now. Okay, so a couple of arcs going up the side, a couple of wizards sneaking up from the bottom. That golem split into golemites, and her archer queen's now taking fire, so needs to use ability there. So had she had a lower level archer queen, this might not have been a 3-star, but as it is, she managed to get away with it, so that was nice. Okay, so once the archer queen gets through this wall, she should take out this cannon. There we go. So that was that. So, okay. Sorry if I sound a bit bunged up, but I've got hay fever at the moment. Okay, coming down just one space then to number... Sorry, 2 spaces. Excuse me, to number 4. This was an attack by steel. Okay. I think he intended to quad quake that part of the base, but right about now he's thinking, I've only got 3 quakes. Where did that CC poison come from? So anyway, he carries on. Kill squad from the left corner. 2 golems followed by a whole bunch of wizards. Drops his heroes. That's the funnel created for the Valks. Once these wall breakers take out these outer walls. Like that. Here come the Valks. Enemy CC troops coming out to meet his kill squad. That's a dragon and at least 1 loon. And maybe a wizard and an archer. So just the enemy dragon to take out, that's down now. CC hogs and his own hogs coming in from either side of the top corner there. 2 heals for his hogs, and he has 6 hogs there which he drops to reinforce. Okay, so that's his last heals he's placed now for his hogs. They're meeting up with the kill squad, which is tanking the lower part of this base, so that worked out well. That Tesla's the last defence, so that's his end to clean up now. I'll speed it up slightly. So he's got wizard minion, and hogs down the bottom. Archer Queen towards the centre, and he's dropped a couple of clean-up archers at the top there. So yeah, so that's Steele's new triple quake GoVaHo attack. Okay, well done Steele. Maybe try 4 quakes next time. Okay, moving down one space this time to number 5. This was Claptrap. Another GoVaHo. I think all our attacks were at Town Hall 9 were GoVaHo, and at Town Hall 8 were GoHo. So Claptrap also choosing to attack using the quad quake. Kill squad coming in from the top. Golems intentionally split here, meaning that his Valks, once he sends them, should come right down the middle between them. So heroes are down. He's been patient with his Valks. I think he might be wanting the enemy clan castle to be taken care of before he sends his Valks in. So Dragon and Loon, his Archer Queen's on them. His Valks in the core, hogs coming in from the upper right side. First of 2 heals for the hogs. He's raised up his Barb King. There's still an enemy loon on his kill squad. The Queen's busy doing something else, not shooting that loon. That was the final heal spell for his hogs. Still a CC loon chasing them. But he's got enough hogs, so that's the CC loon being taken care of now. The Archer Queen finally got around to it. So just the mortar and the Archer Tower, then the hogs will end up on the left side to start the clean up there. He's got wizards and his Archer Queen still up on the right side. So that's going to be a nice 3-star by Claptrap. Cool. Okay. Now number 6 was 3-starred by Stry. Now Stry had a 6-star war this war. I'm going to show his other attack just after I show Hip Hop's attack on number 7. Okay. Another GoVaHo, but with a jump rather than a quad quake this time, which means Hip Hop also has poisons to use. So that CC wasn't lured by the giant. Giant went a bit squiffy on him. Had to use one of his hogs, but he's lured now. Brings them across from one side of the base to the other, as that's where he wants to send his kill squad in to take out the enemy Archer Queen from that side. So poisons up the enemy CC Dragon. Wizard and Archer has to keep dropping troops around the edge of the poison to keep the dragon in the poison. The balloon eventually catches up and the poison wears off. Okay, so he just goes ahead and starts his attack here, knowing that the wizards behind the golems will take out that balloon. So 2 golems. They're very wide at this point. I don't think he intended his lower golem to go all the way down to that cannon, but anyway, a couple of wall breakers and a jump leads his Valk straight to the enemy Archer Queen, so she just disappears. Here come the hogs as well from the lower right side. Okay, he's got 3 heals now for his hogs and possibly his kill squad. That's the first of the 3 there. I'm not sure if he got some Valks with that as well. There's the second one. Giant Bomb was covered by that one, so that was good. He's got 1 more heal for between the last 2 remaining defences. So his hogs were getting healed up pretty much the whole time there. Giant bomb, but again, hogs are in heal, so they're fine. Tons of clean-up troops. He has both heroes, most of his hogs, and quite a few wizards, and the archers that the Archer Queen generated using her cloak. Okay, well done Hip Hop. So coming down to this attack by Stry, like I said, 6-star award for Stry. I just like this attack more than his other one. So he's coming in with the jump for his kill squad. So they're coming in from the right corner. Again, 2 golems and heroes and wizards behind. Once he's cleared out some of this outer stuff, he'll be able to send in his Valks with a jump spell. Poisons up the enemy clan castle troops. Wizards and Archer Queen take them out while they're in the poison. Here come the Valks through the jump. He had wall breakered the outer wall so they could reach the jump. Hogs are coming in behind the Valks. That heal, that would have been intended to heal up his Valks, but they backtracked on him. But the Hogs then made use of it, so it wasn't wasted. Second heal, that's for his kill squad by the looks of it. There is some Valks in there. That was handy that that double giant bomb was taken out by his kill squad before his Hogs got anywhere near it. So 3 defences left. Hogs covered by heals, still got Valks up, still got at least 1 complete golem. Heroes are both up as well. And those backtracking Valks are coming down the upper left side. So a whole ton of troops left up. Just that builder hut down the bottom. And that's a nice 3-star by Stry. Okay. I think that's all the Town Hall 9s. I think we're on to the Town Hall 8s now. Now Jake had a 6-star war, but he's a new Town Hall 8.5. This is his first war since he upgraded from 8 to 8.5. We tasked him with dropping down to clean up the Town Hall 8s, so I'll not show them, although he did get a 6-star war. Well done, Jake. Trooper's the Town Hall 8 though, so I'll show this. Trooper also had a 6-star war, so 3 of us had 6-star wars. And yeah, I'm going to show this one. I think I prefer this one. So yeah, Town Hall 8 GoHo. Doesn't bother to pre-lure the CC, sends in his 2 golems from the upper right side. He made sure to get the top builder hut with his wizards as part of the kill squad going in. So enemy CC's a dragon. That's getting dicked out by the wizards. Hogs are coming in from the opposite side, from the upper left. There's the first heal spell for them. CC Hogs reinforcing. Both Teslas are in the core, as well as the air defence. A lot of high hit point buildings there, so he heals up over them. That's all his heals placed now. Oh, Barb King was used for cleanup in this attack. I had noticed that before. Not sure that's the most efficient use of a Barb King, but it obviously worked. Okay, so he's not that many cleanup troops other than his Hogs and his Barb King. Although now he's used his ability, there's a whole bunch of Barbs there too, so that's fine. And he didn't need to use either of his poison spells. So I didn't notice any skelly traps, maybe they were set to air. Okay, so well done, Trooper. I'm not sure if you intended to not drop your Barb King till then, or if you just failed to drop when you tapped the screen, but either way it worked out well. Okay. So that was Trooper. That's Jake's other 3-star. This is Little Zombie. Another GoHo. Excuse me. So he lures the CC and takes them up to the top with an archer out of range of the base's defences. So poison for the enemy CC, like before, having to drop troops in around the edge of the poison to keep the dragon in the poison. I think you just lose a wizard here, which is unfortunate. It would be nicer if it was just the archers that got took out one at a time. So 2 golems, wizards are now behind the golems. Here's the first of the wall breakers. They unfortunately split either side of that barracks. But anyhow, with the rage, I think they do get to the core of the base, the wall breakers. Hogs coming in from the left corner. Yeah, the core did open up, so hopefully the golems head for the core. 2 heals for the hogs. There's the first of them there, over that potential giant bomb position. And there is one there, so that's good. That was a good scout. Yep. 1 heal left. There's the other bomb. So at this point there is just 1 bomb left somewhere. No, there's not, sorry, that was a double giant bomb in the centre, so he was lucky not to trigger them both at once, because that triggered before the heal was placed, so he's a bit fortunate there. But yep, that's the last of the defences now. Nice split on the hogs to take out those high hit point storages either side of the base, or not. Well, there we go. Yeah, so that's that. There's just those 2 builder huts, there you go. And that's that. Okay. Just one more. This was skipping past Trooper's other 3-star. This last one I'd like to show is neat. Yep. Okay. A GoVaHo. Sorry, I'm so used to saying that. A GoHo. So enemy dragon heading down towards his golem, which is backed up by wizards, so they should step into that rage now and take out that dragon with the help of a poison. He hasn't yet dropped his hogs. He has dropped his Barb King to take out the enemy Barb King, and that also gets a skelly trap, so that's good. There's an enemy wizard on his Barb King, but that won't last long. Hogs are coming in from the top right. There's the first of 2 heals. That was well placed. There's a lot of defences being covered by that one. His first group of hogs take out a single bomb and immediately step into heal. So that was well done. So there's that tiny group of defences now. No heals left at this point, but there's no space between these defences for any spring traps or bombs, so he's got enough hogs to take them out. And that's us in the clean-up. He has his Barb King up at full health. He has the hogs. He's dropped the wizard on the right side. I suspect those 2 builder huts will be the last 2 buildings to go down. Possibly. And once they do, that'll be another 3-star, the last attack I'll be showing from this war. Number 15 was 3-starred. That was a Town Hall 7. That was 3-starred by Lethal Exile. Can't remember why I wasn't intending to show that. Okay, well anyway, I'll just show it speeded up, because dragons are slow as. Okay, so this will be 3 zaps, taking out the air defence and the archer tower, if it's done right. You shouldn't have archer towers that close to air defences. There we go. And dragons being tanked by the Barb King. There you go, speed it up. So mass dragon attack really. CC loons. That's both AG down. Those loons are... Yeah, the loons are stronger now, max loons. Going from level 6 to 7. So yep, the loons survived the whole raid. Okay. So that's that then for this war recap. 42-38. The Indian clan were ahead pretty much the whole war until the last half an hour. And see if this works. There we go, right towards the end. Yeah, 27 minutes left. Bang, bang, bang. 3 stars, an extra 4 stars to us, and then Luke got the star on the Town Hall 10. That was the icing on the cake. So well done, clan. Very nice result. Keep up the good work. Okay, hope you enjoyed that and it was possibly helpful. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.